Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're doing a really focused in analysis on a single piece of hardware.
Yep, and it's an interesting one. We're looking at the Datavideo PTC-305G.
Right, the 4K tracking PTZ camera. And our mission here is to really get into that intersection where you have true professional broadcast quality meeting some seriously smart automation.
And you can see that broadcast focus right away. I mean, just looking at the connectivity.
The 12G SDI, I mean.
Exactly. Pushing out 4K at 60 frames per second over a single SDI cable. That's a big deal. For anyone doing a live event, means you're getting uncompressed, top-tier video without a complicated setup.
Okay, so let's dig into what's feeding that connection. What's the hardware inside?
It all starts with a 11.8-inch CMOS sensor. So a pretty beefy sensor for a PTZ, and it can handle resolutions all the way up to 2160p60.
And what about the lens?
The optics are impressive. Have a 20x optical zoom, which is huge, and a really wide f1.58 aperture. So you get sharp detail, and it pulls in a ton of light even when you're zoomed way in.
And they've clearly thought about the install process. I saw it has PoE.
Oh, absolutely. Power over Ethernet is a game changer. It means you just need one single Cat-T6 cable to handle power and all your control signals. Super clean.
So you're not running separate power bricks everywhere?
Not at all. And it's not just the one output. You get HDMI 2.0, that 12G SDI, and IP video all running at the same time. You have options, you have redundancy.
And what about those, less than ideal lighting situations, a dark auditorium or something?
Yeah, that's where the advanced 3D noise reduction comes in. They say it can keep the image sharp down to 0.5 lux, which is really dim. You're not going to lose all your clarity just because the stage lights go down.
Okay, but let's get to the real headline feature, I think. The intelligence layer.
The tracking. Because lots of cameras can track a person, but it often looks, well, robotic.
A little jerky, yeah.
Right. This one uses something called Smart PTZ Speed Adaptation, and it's all run by an integrated PID algorithm.
A PID algorithm. Now that sounds complicated. I mean, is that something an operator has to constantly tune? Because I know that kind of automation can sometimes overcorrect.
That's the beauty of it, actually. PID stands for Proportional Integral Derivative. It's basically a predictive feedback loop.
So it's not just reacting.
Exactly. It's not just seeing the person move and then catching up. It's calculating how fast it should pan, tilt, and zoom to keep the movement totally smooth.
Yeah.
It's designed to feel like a human operator who's anticipating the next move.
And how do you even turn this on? Is it buried in some menu?
Nope. You just enable it with the IR remote. It's incredibly accessible.
Okay, so the mechanical movement is smooth, but what about the creative side, the framing?
Well, that's the other part of the intelligence. The operator isn't manually aiming anymore. With the controller, you just pick your intent. You can hit a button for a full body shot, a half body shot, or a close-up.
And the camera just reframes perfectly.
Instantly and smoothly. And they even build in some compositional theory. They talk about the difference between a stable, centered shot versus placing the talent on the left or right third.
The rule of the thirds?
Yep. It allows space for sight lines, for graphics, whatever. It shows that even though it's automated, it's still built to support a videographer's creativity.
And it has tally lights, which is crucial for any real broadcast environment.
Oh, yeah. Green for preview, red for program. Everyone knows what's live.
And I'm guessing it plays well with modern streaming workflows.
It has to. It supports dual streaming with RTSP and RTMPS. So you can, for example, stream to YouTube and Facebook simultaneously right from the camera.
What about integrating it into a bigger system?
It's built for it. It's ONVIF, Profile S compliant, so it speaks a universal language. And it supports all the major protocols, VSCA over IP, DVIP, NDI. Basically, you can plug it into almost any modern AD system and it'll just work.
So to sum this all up, what we're really seeing here is a fusion. You have these high-end, uncompromising broadcast standards like true 4K and 12G SDI.
Right, the professional hardware.
And that's being merged with this incredibly sophisticated but simple-to-use automation, all thanks to that PID algorithm. The little jitters of manual control are just coded out of existence.
And that really leaves you with an interesting question to think about. When a camera can instantly switch between framing compositions, a wide shot, a medium, a close-up with perfect smoothness, what does that unlock creatively? How does the human videographer's role change when the mechanical imperfections, the jerky movements are just gone?